Hello, this is Max from LearnSpeed, and in this tutorial I'd like to show you how to customize event notification settings. So here we are on LearnSpeed, logged in as Adamark, an instructor for the demo center here, and we have him with a relatively full schedule here, Tuesday through Friday. And of course, a full schedule is great as long as the individuals involved can remember that they actually have to attend that event. And so towards that end, LearnSpeed has a number of notification features built in to remind people about sessions. There are two places for the individual to customize their own settings, one for specific notifications in advance of an event, and another one for more general settings. And then there is a place for administrators to customize settings on behalf of other individuals that are a part of their center, instructors, students, clients, etc. So let's go ahead and look at the first place where an individual can set event reminders in advance of an event. As a reminder, whenever you see this icon here, where the mouse is hovering over, these double down arrows, that indicates that next to a particular item there are more options. So in this case, when we click, we have this menu, and we'll go ahead and go to Edit, is the one we're interested in. So here I just want to point your attention to one thing, and this is the Auto Reminders feature. And what this is automatically before any event on a given person's calendar, LearnSpeed will send an email into their inbox reminding them of this event a certain amount of time in advance. In this case, it's set to 3 hours for Adamark. The default is actually set at 2 hours, so without doing anything, LearnSpeed will automatically start doing that. But one can customize this by the number of hours in advance, the number of minutes, or even the number of days according to a person's schedule or interest. So let's say we'll change this to 2 hours, and we'll click Save. So hypothetically, for Adamark, 2 hours in advance of this 10:30 event every Tuesday, he's going to get an email in his inbox at 8:30 a.m. reminding him about that particular event, and the same thing for all of the others that we saw on his schedule. And we'll go ahead and click Save. The second place where an individual can edit their notification settings is under the My Account link, and that's always going to be at the top when a given person is logged in. So we'll click My Account. This will take us to a page, as we see here, that just displays a person's basic information, which was put in the beginning. There's a picture of the Arc de Triomphe in Paris for Adamark, and we will go to Edit. So we want to edit these settings under My Account. And I want to just point your attention to several things. Here we have a list of 4 items that are customizable related to schedule notifications. Notify email. Initially this was put into the system as a kind of master switch that if it's on, it enables all of these other notifications. We'll go ahead and keep it on for now. We're actually probably going to change that in the system and simplify it, but it's not something that you have to worry about. It normally will be on by default. So in this case we have 3 settings. One is Send Email Agenda, Daily Agenda rather. If this is on, 5 p.m. Every evening, LearnSpeed will send an email with a listed, itemized agenda of the events of the following day. So this is very convenient for someone when they're about to go home from work perhaps, or maybe they check their email a little bit later in the evening or even the following morning. They get a very convenient listing of their particular events, and it both reminds them and prompts them in case they need to make any modifications. Send if no events just pertains to this previous item. It means that that agenda will be sent out even if there are no events currently scheduled as of 5 p.m. the previous day for the following day. So in this case, if this is checked, then a person will always get the explicit communication that they have no events. If it's unchecked, then if they don't get anything at 5 p.m., then they're going to assume they don't have any events the following day. So it depends on your the individual's preferences there. And then receive event change notifications. Anytime an event is changed, for instance the time or the frequency of a particular event, for instance if that event that Adamark had at 10:30 is changed to a 10:15 start time instead, LearnSpeed would send him a notification into his inbox notifying him of that change. So we'll go ahead and keep these things the way they are, and we'll save back out. Now the third place to change these settings would be by an administrator on behalf of a given individual associated with their center. So we would go here to the People tab, which is the general place that an administrator would go to, or an instructor if they want to look someone up by account. And we'll go ahead and go to, for instance, students. And because Adamark also has administrator privileges, but this is from the point of view of administrator at your center. Let's say for Adam Aronson we want to customize these settings. Again, we go to the double down arrows, we go to edit, and we will notice when we look down here in the middle of the form that various of the same settings are present. Receive event change modifications. We'll go ahead and check that again. If an event is changed, they will be notified right away by LearnSpeed, whether the time or the frequency is changed. And receive daily agenda email. And we will go ahead and leave receive agenda if no events unchecked. So they will not receive that. And these are once again, the three places where these settings can be customized as a way to not only to support a full calendar or a not so full calendar so that people actually remember their events. And in the future, we're looking into integrating very soon actually potentially text notifications. You can send a notification right to an instructor or a student's phone, and kind of more features like this to remind people about the sessions that they have planned. So thank you.